Oh, start video. Oh, there we go.
There you are.
Greetings from Fort Lauderdale. Actually, I'm at the Fort Lauderdale airport.
So we're live now on News Radio 1370, 92.9 FM. Scott and Emily from Fox 36. If you drive around anywhere in Toledo, you see her face on billboards everywhere.
Are they still up? You know, I've only seen them once or twice. And that's from people sending me pictures when they drive by it. Are they still up?
I think so, because everywhere I drive, it's always like you're looking down, judging me, watching me.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. I'm not going to lie. Definitely, that's a surreal thing to see, but it is what it is.
So you're in Miami. You're at the Fort Lauderdale airport right now?
I'm at Fort Lauderdale airport. Yep. My flight is at 11 o'clock. I'm going to head back to Toledo. How are you feeling? You feeling like a champion today with your Alabama sweater?
I could not get to sleep until about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning last night. I was so jacked up. Of course, I had also smoked about 3 cigars. I was full of nicotine, ready to go.
Oh my gosh! Well, your voice sounds great.
What about you?
A little loud.
Are you about to get on a plane with a bunch of other disappointed Ohio State fans?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Are you about to get on a plane with a bunch of other disappointed Ohio State fans?
Well, so I've got a connecting flight in Dallas. So probably this flight won't be as bad. I was on the flight to Fort Lauderdale with a lot of Ohio State. They were all over Miami. I was really surprised at the representation. I think when I was on Ocean Drive, me and my friends hands down saw more Ohio State fans than Bama. But then when you got to the stadium, it was pretty split even.
It did look like it was fairly evenly split in the crowd, but it was also a weird crowd because of COVID-19. There were only about 16,000 people in the stands.
Right, exactly. And there was like a lot of chairs covered in this wrapping. So there was like every 2 rows, someone could sit. It was kind of, and I got in trouble at least like 3 times because I was trying to do Facebook Lives and my mask is just constantly falling down. If you know of a great mask maker for media, because I mean, people who watch my stuff, they get brutal with me. They're like, you need to get something that fits. Do you know what's going on here? I'm like, I know. But yeah, I had security come up to me at least 3 times, like, you need to put your mask on. I'm like, I'm trying to keep it on. I really am.
I'm doing what I can. Leave me alone.
I'm doing what I can. Leave me alone. Yeah, exactly.
So how did you wind up at the Hard Rock? How did you wind up in Miami for the national championship game?
You know what? It's a weird story. So I am dating someone new.
Oh, this is breaking news.
He is in sports ticketing, and Ohio State is his alma mater. So we were watching when they made the championship game. What was it, that Friday? What was it, a Saturday night?
Yeah, the Friday, New Year's Day.
Right, New Year's Day, exactly. And we had been kind of talking about going to Miami, like for fun, like maybe in February. And then we found out the championship game. Well, then we found out Ohio State made the championship game. So, and it was going to be in Miami. So he was like, listen, I could get tickets. Do you want to go? And I was like, okay, cool. But then, I was thinking, I was like, how can I incorporate work into this? So I called my boss.
Tax deductible trip. How can I write this off on taxes and go to Miami?
That wasn't the motive, but I was definitely like, this is a great opportunity for Fox 36. Was there a lot of talent from Toledo that went down there?
I don't know. I know Dave Briggs from The Blade was down there. I don't know who else may have been down.
Okay. So anyways, I called my boss and he's like, you can't bring a camera in or anything, but, take some good still photos, do some Facebook Lives. And then our marketing director was like, hey, why don't you try getting a media badge? It was a long shot because I kind of applied for it the Tuesday before the game. Right. I was like, oh, I didn't even know I would. Okay, if you guys say yes, fine. I applied, and then 2 hours later, I get a parking pass. I get a press box pass. I get access to the JW Marriott, and I know sports, but I can't do play-by-plays. essentially going for the fun of it. But in the JW Marriott picking up credentials, I met Pat Ford, which is a Sports Illustrated writer.
Sure.
Sports Illustrated writer. Okay. Sports Illustrated writer. Do you know him?
No, I do. I have no idea. But sure, I'll go along with that.
Okay. Anyways, I didn't know who he was. But then like we had a few people down here. They're like, you met Pat Ford? I was like, who is he? He's like, oh, he's a great writer, Sports Illustrated. I'm like, oh, cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. I have no idea who he is.
I have no idea who you are, but that's awesome. I'm sitting across from two Ohio State fans right now, actually in the airport. So,
you want to turn your phone around while I hold this up?
They see it.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Okay,
How you Buckeyes doing this morning?
They're not amused at all.
I'm on a radio show right now for Toledo, Ohio.
Holding up my Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh, but he's flashing his Crimson Tide gear. Boo.
Yeah, they're not amused at all.
You're from Toledo. Oh, I think these people are from Toledo.
It was a great game last night. I saw your Instagram posts. It looked like you found a bunch of Buckeye fans who had a terrific time at the game, and that's all you can hope for is for an exciting, fun game to watch in the national title game.
No, absolutely. No, there was a great energy. I was my first time in Miami, so there's just that natural vibrance there already. But we knew it was like, of course everyone knew it was going to be a tough game. And I mean, Alabama, they performed very well. And a lot of our defense was out, right? In Ohio State.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the in-depth sports analysis, it's Emily from FOX36.
Yeah, but nonetheless, a lot of people from, New York City I met, Seattle, Buckeyes from, Florida, Texas, they came. So it was good. It was definitely an experience I'm always going to remember. Hard Rock Stadium's a really great stadium. Have you been there before?
I have, when the Colts were in the Super Bowl, and it was the year that Prince performed Purple Rain in the Rain at halftime.
Oh my God, that's right. You were there?
That was an amazing night. Absolutely. So it's all a blast. Emily from FOX36 in Miami at the airport, obviously, as you can hear from the announcements in the background, heading back to Toledo. Travel safe. Hopefully you're not hungover. I don't know what the if you were able to drink and party or anything like that.
Not really.
Everything was shut down, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, their curfew's at midnight. So yeah, the game was already over, and there was no really chance to drink any sorrows. It was kind of like, it's 1 o'clock. All right, let's go to bed and let's move on with life.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are moving slowly after the Browns game went late Sunday night and the game last night.
That was, I don't follow the Browns, but like the fact that they won, and I really was thinking like this is just going to be Ohio in general's year with Ohio State, and then let's see if the Browns can take it all the way. But that was a great energy. There was a lot of Browns fans in Miami too, like pumped up for that game. Wasn't that an incredible game? Like 28 points within like the first quarter.
It was an amazing game. I am on the Browns bandwagon for the rest of the year.
That
may only be another week, but for at least one more week, I'm on the Browns bandwagon.
No, absolutely. I'm all for it. Go Browns.
Go Browns. Roll Tide. Emily, travel safe. We'll see you when you get back.
Okay, sounds good, Scott. Have a good one.
See ya. Bye.